Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn boost your API speed with the Redis cache and the Node.js. In the last video we have already talked about the how to install the Redis on the Linux server and how to connect to the Node.js using the Redis. Now we are going to boost our API speed with the Redis caching, right? Rather than hitting the database directly, we have to first check whether there is a cache data is there. Then we are going to hit the API, right? We can set the rest of the things also, like how many times or seconds would the cache would be stay. Then refresh it. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so first of all, this is a tutorial full-fledged we have. So first of all, install the Redis. If you don't have, then Express and the Execute, then create the Redis client. So this is Redis client. So redis.js file we have to create and create the client, right? So let's go and just create that one. Okay, so here is the file of Redis. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get a cedars. No, Redis is there. Okay, so just copy this code for that one. Okay, redis.js file. So first file, that is redis.js. Okay, the next file, that is cache.js, that is cache middleware. This middleware check the Redis before hitting the database. So this is that one. So we have already created that cache.js file. Okay, so here we can see import the redis.js, then the cache. So cache data client dot get the key. If the cache data is there, then server from the cache, then next. Okay, otherwise we'll throw the error that there is something went wrong and the error we have to print. Okay, API route using the Redis cache, that is server.js file. So I'm going to use my let's use the server.js already there, I guess. That is server.js. Let me, yes, this is there. This is server.js. Let's comment this, and I'm going to use this one code. So this is the code for that one. Okay, let's add this. Okay, let's word wrap this. Okay, so here we have the express cache, right? Simulate heavy DB call. So here we are calling the API, right? So get users, await get users from DB, right? And stored in the Redis for the 60 seconds. So here we are doing with the 60 seconds, right? 1 second. Okay, and in meantime, let's see where the data it is fetching, right? Console dot store in the Redis. Okay, so let's save this, and we have called the middleware, right? That is cache. Okay, so this is from the cache data we are going to retrieve at that moment until the 60 seconds will not gonna complete, right? Okay, done. Let's move to the code base, run the server, cd node server.js, and here we go, run. Now we have to go with our, I need the log also. Localhost 3000, that is, which is the name of the API. Let's take the route slash users. Users, let's hit this. Log the data stored in the Redis. Okay, if I go and F12 this network, what will happen? Let's see, you can see no data from the hit there. No data, no data. It's just, and you can see serving from the cache, still from the cache. No XR event is there. You can see network, there is no XR event until the, you can see we are hitting, right? 1 second. I think 1 second is done. Then it will hit the API and it will come over here. Still from the cache, yes sir, from the cache. Okay, still serving from the cache, still there. Serving from the cache. It's 1 second is 60 seconds we have added. So load 24 milliseconds, right? Yeah, stored in the rash. Here you can see that the data is still now, like, hit the API again, because before you can see that the data is from the caching, right? Okay, so maybe I'm not getting that part, right? But you can see stored in the cache, because here you can see that it called from the API. We are adding the log over here, but that means this now they are hit the API get users from DB function, this one API, and stored then in the after 60 seconds. Before you can see that they're serving from the cache. This is a very big impact. Okay, so this is how you are able to use the Redis cache in your Node.js. Any doubt, any query, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a nice day.